There's fun in learning around the bend. You could even do it with your best friend. If there's science stuff that you like to know, come watch Allie and CoCo Science Show.
Hey guys, welcome to Allie and CoCo Science Show. Hey, so we have another fun little throwback video for you guys back from when we were in Texas. So me and Colette met up with my friend Amanda. She works for the San Marcos River doing educational programs and running scientific research to make sure that the waters are nice and perfect. The water is crystal clear. Now we were at a park in San Marcos where they have a really cool playground which dogs and adults are not allowed on, but great for kids, and we also saw a really cool bathroom with mermaid murals all over it. I love mermaids too, Colette. They're so cool. Now San Marcos is a sucker for their mermaids. They have mermaid festivals in the fall. They love their river and they love their mermaids. What we did with Amanda, she was doing a water quality testing, and if you know anything about me, I love chemistry. If I see a cool chemical reaction take place, I gotta know what's happening. And we were looking at dissolved oxygen. Right, Colette? There you are. Hi. So we were looking at dissolved oxygen. Now, what is dissolved oxygen? That's right, Colette. It's the it's the oxygen dissolved into the water. And it's really important because just like us, Colette's breathing, I'm breathing, animals in the water need to breathe oxygen as well. Now, it can be absorbed into the water 4 ways. The first one is it can be absorbed directly from the atmosphere. Number 2, it can be expelled by plants in photosynthesis. So plants on land breathe out oxygen, take in carbon dioxide. Plants in the water, same thing. Number 3, it can be added into the water by fast-moving water. Think rivers, rapids, things like that. It churns up the air. Now number 4 is really important. Dissolved oxygen can be added to the water by human activity. You need a certain amount to have fish survive. You can have too little dissolved oxygen, too much dissolved oxygen. That's when things like algal blooms happen. So it's important to keep dissolved oxygen in check. So Amanda was showing us how they do the dissolved oxygen test. As always, I'm gonna put all the links below in the description. We have tons of social media you guys can follow. I'll leave the links down below. Hit that like button if you learned something new by the end of the video or you like cute puppies. If you're new here, hey, hi, hello, I'm Allie, this is CoCo. We have a science show and we run around and do fun science things every weekend. So if you want to come join us, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna make sure Clay don't eat those treats again. You got sick last time. Come over here. Come here. Yeah. Look. You wanna look? Just look. What are you doing? Come on. Guys, we found my friend Amanda. Hi guys. She's gonna go get a bucket of water. Fancy.
All right, well the test that we're gonna be performing today is dissolved oxygen. And dissolved oxygen is really important to a body of water because it really can tell you the health of the environment. And it'll also tell you what kind of animals or plants can live in the water because different animals have different oxygen requirements. So we're going to use some cool chemistry to figure this out. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to get our bottle that we got our water in from that bucket of water I got earlier, and we're going to start adding some of our reagents. So the first reagent is manganese sulfate. We're going to just add, and we're going to add some potassium iodide. We're going to see this really cool white precipitate forming here. We're going to shake this up. And now we're going to just let that settle. I have already done another one, and so this one is ready to go. We're going to add one more solution to this, and then we can start titrating. basically you're turning that oxygen gas into a solid right now. In this step, we are just going to fix our sample.
What? Can you sit? Come on. Ooh.
And so you can see that we're already getting a change here. That white precipitate is now disappearing. We're looking pretty good here. And so we are going to be about ready for our titration. Okay. And now we are going to need our sodium thiosulfate. This is what we are going to be using for our titration. And now we are going to just slowly add this thiosulfate. Swirl it around. We're going to try to get it to a light straw yellow color. We are going to add a starch solution. It is an indicator, so basically it's like a dye to help us see where our reaction ends. Okay. So we can see it's like a dye. Now we've got this nice dark bluish black color, and we are going to continue with our titration. We are at our endpoint now, so you can see this is nice and clear. So that means that our chemical reaction is done reacting, and so now we can get our result. And so our result is going to be 6.4 milligrams per liter. Our water has a pretty good level of oxygen in it, so our fish should be nice and healthy out here. Anything above 3 is pretty good for a body of water. If it's less than 3, there's probably not going to be too much life living in there. I actually did this testing last night, and the dissolved oxygen was closer to a 9, so there was more oxygen in the water. And at night there's more oxygen, and the reason being is because all day long the plants are going through photosynthesis, and they're producing that oxygen all day long. And so at night, you know, they don't have the sunlight, so they aren't going through photosynthesis, and so they're going to be using more of the oxygen and not producing it. And so in the mornings, our reading, since it was lower, that correlates with, you know, them not producing that oxygen at night. And so in the mornings, the oxygen level is going to be lower.
That was super cool, Coco. We saw that chemical reaction take place, you know, colors change and precipitates form. It's really cool that you can add a few clear chemicals and find out, you know, how much dissolved oxygen, cool things to make sure your ecosystem is nice and habitable to other animals. And it's amazing that something like dissolved oxygen can, you know, affect the whole composition of all the plants and animals living in a river or a lake. Hey, what are you doing? Ooh, I see one of my favorite ferns over there. Today's question of the week is, what's your favorite outdoor water activity? Colette, what's your favorite? Yeah, I think bird watching is my favorite too. I think for different reasons. I don't like to chase them. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and thumbs up if you learned something new, and comment down below what's your favorite outdoor water activity. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Join us. Thanks for watching. Bye.